Hey, what's up, boys? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. Before we start, hey, what's up? Hey, hello there, channel lever. Hey, gaman yalong. Hello, Pog Champ. Hey, Nameless. Hey, Nick. Hey, what's up? Hey, Nameless. What's up? Hey, Newbie. What's up, dude? What's up? Hey, your favorite Canadian YouTuber. Hey, what's up, dude? You're next, by the way. Rynut Pro. Hey, what's up? Reese. Hey. Long time no see, Reese. How was your New Year, Reese? Hey, Majesty Max. How are you doing, bro? Zoe, what's up, man? Morsh Kagami YouTube. Hi, dude. What's up? Asushi. Hello, Asushi. Hello, Haruru. Hey, what's up? Thank you for the hearts, bro. Appreciate that. Hey, bowl of pasta. How are you doing? Good evening. Have you had your dinner? Bowl of pasta. I hope you had a bowl of carbonara on your end. Hey, what's up? Hey, Francis Elijah Velasco. What's up, Francis Elijah Velasco? How are you doing, man? What's up, dude? Hello, Mango C Ryan 12. Hey, dude. Long time no see. What's up, man? How is the YouTube live treating you, bro? So, today we have a special guest. I'm sorry that this will be our first stream for the new year. It was supposed to be a collab. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but you know what? You know Filipino space. So basically, this stream is gonna be the first stream for 2022, and I want you guys to welcome NicJellie. NicJellie is, let's just say, he is a jelly. He is a jellyfish. And for those who don't know, NicJellie is also my my rigger, and he is also my overlays. So yeah, that will be it. So this stream is basically going to be answering a few questions that you guys have in mind. If you guys have questions, like for example, hey, I am an artist. I want to monetize my art. How do I make money? Easy. Just type it in chat. Okay? If you have any questions, if you have anything in mind about monetizing art, feel free to drop it in the comments and or in the chat, and we will get to that. Okay? So, if you have like any questions in mind, hey, I'm a traditional artist. I don't make digital stuff. Where can I sell my traditional art? You know, how much can I make? Can I make a living? Can I just be a full-time merchant artist? It's okay. Just drop it in the live chat and we'll see how it goes. Okay. So let's go meet the jellyfish man. Oh, by the way, he's not say so. So there's no need to be very uptight about that. Hey Nick, I heard you like hey Nick, hey.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, I heard you like potatoes. Is that true?
Wait, what? No. Wait, what? Wait. Can you repeat that? I'll give you a proper answer. Come on. Give me that question one more time.
Okay. Dick, I heard certain bad rumors about you. Is it true that you sting people?
Yes.
Told you, boys. Wait. Do you, out of curiosity, do you sting people with your jellyfish or with a gun? I'm not sure. You're half human, half jellyfish. So I wouldn't know, man.
With my gun? I talk to people normally. How hard of a concept can that? I talk to people normally. What do you mean? I'm not Aquaman that's making waves.
That's it, boys. Okay.
That's it.
So
what's up, guys?
Yep. This is basically NicJellie. Let me introduce to you, boys. I know you guys already know Nick. We have the same community members. Some people watch him. Some people do support him the same way. Ryozen Pro, for example, Ryozen Pro, a bowl of pasta, Zoe, I think, and a few more people I see in his Discord. I also see in his streams, like Christy and the others. So there we go. Nick is basically part of the community already. He's basically part of the family already. You guys know him. So NicJellie is he's been my I don't know if I could say this, rigger papa. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term, but he was the one who basically rigged me. He was the one who made me my overlays. He is basically the artist. So if you guys see everything on my stream, that's his fault. You see the circle rotating around the back. Yeah, that's his fault too. So Nick, would you care to introduce yourself?
All right, sure. What's up, guys? I am NicJellie, the immortal jellyfish, and I'm an artist, and I'm a VTuber as well. And you heard that, I am Ryozen's rigger daddy. Yes, and I also made his overlays, which you see right here, which is spinning around. Took me a while, but it's all worth it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it, and I'm thinking of making my own overlays, just a bit like that. So, but anyways. I'm an artist. I think that's pretty much sums a lot. I'm an artist, as you can see from all the things going around me. Yes.
Okay, so that's Nick. And before we get into the specifics of today, oh, by the way, you guys are free to ask any questions, guys. There's no need to be shy. Come on. Don't be shy at me, be shy at Nick, but like there's no need to be shy. So, just for out of curiosity, when did you start? Why should we trust whatever you're gonna say? Like, I know that there's like a lot of artists in the world, and you know, I chose you because I really like your particular art style.
Yeah?
I love how you dealt with the Twitter and like your commissions. I do know you as an artist, that's for sure. But what about for the people who doesn't know you as an artist? How would you advertise yourself to them? How would they trust whatever you say right now?
Okay. So if I want to introduce myself as an artist to people who does not know that I am an artist, what I would do is that I would just pull up my phone and show them a few things that I would make, and like, hey, I've made this and all that. But since we're like, you know, separated, or what I do is that I probably send them photos, or maybe I'll send you a link to my Instagram gallery that I have made a ton of work, so you can see the things that I've done before. I also have a DeviantArt gallery, so you can also check the DeviantArt, the old DeviantArt. So you can check the things that I work on, right? So you've seen my artworks, right? So you're gonna ask me why do we trust you as a merchant, or what's good with these artworks? Well, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit of flex that I can do, huh?
Okay,
I'm gonna do a little bit of flex, right? So if you know Nux Taku, I'm gonna come in hot in here, right? If you know Nux Taku, one of the biggest male VTuber on YouTube, right?
True,
I want you to check his Twitter and tell me who made his banner and profile picture. You're gonna just check it. Who made his profile picture and banner art on his Twitter profile, and see whose art that belongs to. That's right. It belongs to me and me alone. Both of them made by me. I have the greatest honor to have Nux Taku's trust.
That is true. That is true.
Yes.
By the way, just to I know that you guys don't know, but Nick has been like a very, very profound artist, I would like to say. So if you guys want to check his artwork out, please check his Instagram, this at NicJellie. Oh, I would rather prefer to check him in his Twitter. Majority is he posts his arts on Twitter too. So if you have Twitter, feel free to follow the NicJellie on Twitter. And also, if you check the description for this stream, there should be a link down there. It says please support. There should be NicJellie's channel there. So please feel free to check Nick's stream. And yeah, just talk him about art too if you guys have any questions. So yeah, so Nick has been like, I don't know, how long have you been an artist, Nick?
I've been an artist since I was a little child, like,
oh my god,
long time ago.
Oh wait,
like,
Nick,
even
Nick.
I think
wait, I sorry if I gotta cut you there. Chat is telling me we want Nick twerking. What are your comments on that one, Mr. NicJellie?
No.
Okay. Chat, boys.
Actually, I have something for the guy. Let me pop something out of my gallery. Yeah, that's right. This one. Yeah, you want to ask me for that, huh? You really want to ask me for that? I got something right here. Wait,
boys,
hold on.
We got no more hashtag. We want NicJellie, man. We're not gonna get his twerking.
I got something right here. I got my gun.
No, he got a gun. He got a gun.
I'm gonna show some mercy. I'm gonna show some mercy right there. I'm gonna show some mercy. Right.
God damn it! You know it's funny because like, hey, I have a question. Chat. Hey. It's funny because every time I asked Nick about this, but he's a jellyfish. He can sting you to death with venom and stuff. But he got a gun. What kind of jellyfish has a gun? Anyway, so that's Nick.
What kind of jellyfish has a gun? It's called me and only me.
So there you go.
Ryan
Nick has a gun.
super chatted $3.57. Hey,
Thank you.
Smile.
Thank you for that, Ryan. Thank you for that. So that's basically Nick. And we have our first question, Nick. So if you're ready to entertain a few questions, like go ahead. But I would like you to answer first. How long have you been doing an art, and what made you do art in the first place?
Oh, sure. I have been doing art since I was a little child. Right, I was probably seeing like a few art channels going on TV, probably Art Attack. So, and I've been super intrigued into it. Like, yo, this is pretty cool, right? And then I see like a few cartoons that I really enjoy watching, and I started drawing like a little kid, right? And then my dad, what he would do is like, art keeps him busy and keeps him entertained. So what he does is he goes to his computer and come to his printer, and what he would do is print a few like black and white line art or whatever it is, not comic, coloring books. Yeah, that's the right word. Coloring books for me to color. So I'm always entertained by coloring as a kid, and then it grows to me like doodling in class. And then suddenly I started making drawings with my classmates, and like we're having fun together, right? And then I started painting, and then I was brought to a summer class, not really summer class, but more like a summer camp, right? So I was brought to a summer camp to learn painting, right? But at that time, I was not like fully committed, right? But I know it started like way before, but I was not committed, right? And then as time passes, maybe I was still in school, and then I was given art projects for school, and then I found that I'm pretty good at it, and everyone liked it, and even my teachers would liked it, and I was like, yeah, I can keep doing a few art projects. And then suddenly it's more than just a school project, it's more than just a pastime, it becomes my passion. So I started painting for myself from there. So it becomes a partial commitment, because of course other part is for school, but art becomes my passion. Art became my commitment. So I started painting, right? And then I started dreaming that I want to be an artist. Like, I'm a full-fledged a fine artist that's making a living out of the things that he loves. So I kept going. So to sum up, it all started since I was a little kid. I had influences here and there, and then it grew from a pastime to a passion. So I'm gonna sum it up right there. Yeah.
Okay. That's that means that he has been an artist. Nick has been an artist for a very, very long time. So before we start with the questions, Nick, I want to ask you something. Just to verify if you're really an artist. I know this might be disrespectful, but like I want to know, okay, what are your opinions on like I want to know, okay? We want to, because chat, like, okay, we trust you, Nick, but the things we need proof. We need proof that okay, that Nick is actually like the artist he pertains he is. So Nick, I will show you one art that I believe will sum up everything. Okay, it's just think of it as a credibility check. No offense meant. So
sure, no problem.
Okay, I will be posting a very people know this as one of the best art of all time, and I want you to give your comments on this one. Okay, again, people know this as one of the best time, and I want you to let me I guess give us your opinion specifically on this art. Or sure. should we just do it later? Okay, wait. Let's entertain chat.
Yeah,
entertain chat.
Yeah, we can do it now. Why not? Okay. It's part of the credibility check, as you say.
I guess so. Credibility check.
We're still in the introduction part, why not?
I guess. So so you have been an artist for as long as you can remember. TLDR. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So. Yes. You have a fine taste in arts, and I kind of actually want to ask you, what do you think? I'm assuming you have the stream open on your another tablet, right?
Yep.
What do you think of this art?
It's
come on, boys. What do you think of this art?
I'm not sure. It looks like well, you got me off guard there.
People tell me this is like the Mona Lisa of VTubing. This is the Mona Lisa.
Is it? I mean, it does have a silhouette of Mona Lisa. Well, the background is simplistic, and it has a bit of those distortion elements of the cubism of Picasso right there. You know Picasso. You know how he does his cubism and distortions of facial distortions. It shows here. It shows there. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think it's great. I think You made this, right? I could
I
tell.
don't know.
This is not the first time I've seen this. Oh my goodness.
No, I don't know. I don't know who made this. Whoever made this is an artist, right, Chad? At least Chad
Oh
agrees
my
with
God.
me. Chad agrees with me. Okay. So yeah, that's done for the credibility check, boys. Okay, let's start entertaining
Sure.
these questions. I'm sorry, boys. So this is how it goes. Again, reminding everybody, if you have any questions, feel free to just drop it in chat, and Nick can. I think Nick has the stream open, so he could just like answer it.
Yep.
He could just answer
I
certain
can
questions.
read the chat.
Yep. So let's start with the first question. I think Quistia was the one who sent this. Do you set up the prices depending on what type of commission is being asked to you?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are several factors to consider on your pricing. I think first is like there will always be that question like how good you are, right? Because mastery and quality equals value, something like that, right?
True.
But if you're gonna ask me like does price varies on the type of commission? So when you say type of commission, I'm thinking maybe it's just a plain drawing, or maybe it's something else like an animated artwork, or maybe it's a live 2D rigging, or maybe it's a stream overlays, right? There are differences, right? So of course it varies. Of course it has different uses. Of course it will have a different price, right? On different types of commission. So that's one, because like I cannot charge the same on overlays, right, to animated art, because that's different, right? I cannot charge the same for emotes to like an artwork that is like a full canvas filled artwork, right? They're different. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
that's
that's how I want to sum it up. Yeah.
On the other side, Asushi is asking, I'm assuming, I'm speaking for Asushi. Asushi's asking about copyrights. I'm assuming she's asking particularly, how do you deal with copyright in terms of your artwork when you start monetizing your artwork or selling your artwork? I think she's pertaining towards the consumer, what do you call this? The consumer copyrights. So what do you think of that?
Let's see. When I do commissions, of course, it's gonna come up with my own originality. So, yeah, well, for the artist, they had to make sure that it's something of their own thing, right? You don't really trace someone else's work. You don't pick up someone else's work and then claim it as your own. You practically made it yourself, right?
True.
So let's say, you got that covered. You did not steal anybody. You didn't plagiarize, right? So everything is for yourself. So what about for the consumer? Right? Usually, the rights are given to the consumer, right? Because they bought it, right? That's what they bought it for. The rights are given for the consumers, right?
True.
But sometimes it will change depending on the artist and depending on the clients, and because there will be different kinds of consumer and different kinds of products and different kind of artists, right? And that will usually be given in the terms of service. When you sell an artwork, right? Each artist have their own terms of service. So like, for example, I could, in my terms of service, I say that you own this artwork, but you cannot sell this artwork, but you can use this artwork on maybe you want to put it on your video, right? Or maybe you want to put it on a video, on a YouTube video, and put in monetization. Yeah, I will allow that. So in that contract, I would not claim the video and claim it as mine, because I gave the contract, and anything else stated in the TOS. So there is a bit of agreement involved between consumer and artists, right? Those things has to be mostly talked on between consumers and artists, that they have to agree on the contracts and so on. So if you're worried about copyright, first you have to make sure that the both of you, the client and yourself, the artist, agree on a few terms, right? It's all about communications at that point, right?
True.
And that's it. As long as you keep your words, keep your promises, and follow the guidelines as said by the artist and as requested by the consumer, everything will be just fine. Yeah.
So, like, I think, Nick, majority of the time, these people handle this in a way that they just increase the price, right? Like if you want the ability to use it on videos, publish it as commercially, the commercial rights is sometimes just adding more payment to it, like commercial rights fee. Am I
That's
mistaken?
true. That's true. That's true. Okay. It's very common in the music industry as well. So it's not just in visual arts. There's also other industries that has this kind of thing where you can purchase this for personal use. Like you want a copy for your own for your own pleasure. Like you probably want to listen to this music for your own thing, like have it on your device, right? Or you want to have to purchase the rights to use it on maybe your videos or on your project.
True.
Like that, and profit off of it, right? There are different kinds of rights, and sometimes they will be paid to you, like given to you for free, or it's gonna cost a price, right? Me usually, I give them the commercial rights just when you have when you bought my commission. So let's say you, Ryozen, you bought my overlays, so I give you the commercial rights to monetize your videos when you use my overlays. So I'm not gonna copy strike you or whatever, so you can freely use it however you want. But that's up to you if you want to sell it away or something, because that's not within my TOS, right? So my TOS to you, if you have these overlays on your streams, you can do whatever you want with it, right?
Okay.
I think my only TOS there is that you cannot claim it. You cannot claim that you made it. You can only claim that you bought it, and you're gonna have the commercial rights to it, and that's it.
True. So I think for what Nick said, especially for the young artists here who want to be like who want to monetize their art, copyright or like the commercial rights is very, very, very important. So I hope you guys were listening to that on what Nick said, because the thing is, copyright is also a thing. You don't want your work, your video, your stream to be copyrighted by an artist if you haven't paid the commercial rights for it, or you don't want it to be like into a lawsuit in the future if you're big enough. So I would really, really suggest that. Okay. Next question we have from Reese: how do you price your art, and where do you sell your art?
How do I price my art? Okay. This is like a very, very common question among the artist community, especially on Twitter, where artists, merchants, commission artists are always discussing like how do we get to this and how we get to that. So it's a very common question. So my answer is that it's literally trial and error, right? It cannot go further from the truth. It's literally trial and error, right? Most of the time, you're always evaluating yourself, and you're always going to have to see whether the price is right for you or you deserve the price, right? And sometimes you're going to have to study the market. You're going to have to look around the community and see how much is others selling in that price, right?
True.
So how did I do it? In the beginning, I started off as $25 for one half-body artwork, right? So I had to make it clear that I'm going to make a colored with background, fully detailed half body of a character in $25, and that's like 2 years ago, I think. 2 years or 3 years, I don't know, I forgot, but 3 years ago, right? And it started off at $25, right? And I thought that was good because I got it advice from someone else who is more experienced than me, which is my manager, Spray Jaya, right? She advised me, judging from my artwork and quality, it fits to start with $25. Right. At first, I have no complaint because it's what I got. I don't even have commission experience, so it's a good start. So eventually, I got my first commission, and then I started selling, right? And then I closed the commission, and then I wanted to open again, and I think to myself, is 25 okay? Right? It's always about that reflection. It's always about that evaluation when you think the price for you is right? Because soon you'll realize that is it worth the amount and the effort? Is it worth the amount of time? Or is it worth all this and that? Especially when you're considering expenses, right? The things that comes to you like expensive, maybe bills or maybe some other things, right? So my price raised after that after that. So from $25, I raised it another $5, 30, and I still got clients, which is surprising because like, wow, it's still good. I mean, I think I deserve it. So I kept raising it. 30, right? I closed it, and then I wanted to open again, and I reevaluate myself. Is the price right, or I'm getting traction, things are getting good, and I'm getting better as an artist, right? So I raised again and again. So it started from 25, I'm selling to 30, and then 35, 40, and right now I'm selling half body at 55, and my most expensive in my menu is $150. Right? That's the most expensive. Actually, you know what? Let me check again. I don't think that's the most expensive one that I'm selling now. So let me check again.
Okay. So basically, to summarize, while Nick is looking.
No. Okay, I found it. My most expensive that I'm selling right now is $200, which is an expanded animated commission. Yes, I'm not kidding. So it's all about trial and error from the start, and how you evaluate yourself, how you see yourself, and how you put yourself in the market, right? And see if you can fit in the market, and see if you have a competent price, and you see if the price fits for you. So I started at 25, and now my most expensive in the menu is $200. Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty awesome. So basically, Nick started from $25 with a lot of trial and error. He got to $200, $250.
$200.
Yeah, $200.
It's
Yeah.
$200.
And that is without the commercial rights.
That is with commercial rights.
That is with commercial rights. So see, I think it's just that everybody has to start from the very bottom, I guess. I think the LDR, you don't really have to. Me and Nick might have different opinions regarding this, but hey, I'm not an artist. But like, I think as long as you have a very beautiful art, I think you're gonna get well known. It's gonna boost you up. You don't have to do the grind, in my opinion, as long as you have a very, very distinct and wonderful art. What do you think, Nick? I
think there is going to be a lot of grind, usually in the background, like behind the scenes of an artist. There is a lot of grind going on behind the scenes, right? I'm always studying. I'm always looking at how I can make it better as an artist. Maybe I'm fixing proportions. Maybe I'm seeing a good color combination, and basically, back to the basics when it comes to an artist. Like, I'm always looking to better myself. That's the grind, right?
True.
So there's that. Yeah, there's still a grind. There's still a lot more work. People will think it's easy, right? Because you're doing your own thing, the thing that you love. Well, that's true, right? You're doing what you love, but it does not take away the fact that you still have to get to work. You're probably gonna have to draw something you don't like drawing, right? True. You're probably gonna have to draw something that you're uncomfortable drawing, but you have to do it for the money, right?
Yeah,
so there's that.
True. Okay, so a bowl of pasta. Have you met NicJellie in real life? Please answer this question. Yes. Okay, yes. That's yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, back when I was a kid. Okay. I think it does work really well too regarding your art. So out of curiosity, Nick, this is my personal question. Does art style matter when it comes to pricing your art? For example, the most common art style right now is the anime art. I think you're quite familiar with it. For example, your art style is it's like organized chaos that has a tint of like traditional glass art. That's what I would describe your art. It hits like a Renaissance era art. That is your art. But the thing is, the most popular art right now is very anime-ish art. Do you really think it's easier to grind with anime art style, or is it better to find what makes you unique?
I think I think that depends on the artist, because to me, I think it would better if you can sell like what makes you unique, like you said, maybe it's art style, right? Because when I do my art, like when you go to my gallery, maybe you can check on my Twitter profile and you look at my art, right? I receive comments and from other people like, yo, I've never seen an art style like this before. It's new, it's different, it's fresh, and it's cool, right? You've never seen like a graffiti style line art mixed together with like an intricate doodle and this and that elements here and there with that emits a stained glass feel with intricate lighting and intricate details and give off a moe feeling character design,
True,
right?
True.
So I've earned myself a reputation of being myself, right? Like you can never see an art come like this except from me, the NicJellie, right? And there will be other artists that earns a reputation for owning their own style, right? There's Walfie, like Walfie, the artist of Small Ame from Hololive, right?
Yep. Small Ame.
It's super distinguishable, right? And the style is already in itself a marketing point, right? So there are other artists that's practically selling by their own art style. Like you have 1000, you have Peter Jaw, you have if you know what's the name of the artist on YouTube, there is Jazza. You know the Jazza art style. You know him because of his art style, right? So there are artists that that is recognizable by the art style, right? And it helps so well if you're able to build a reputation around this art style. It's pretty cool. The only time that I think it's good to be able to sell on another art style, right, is when you're catering to a niche, right? There will be people that would prefer realism, and there will be people that will prefer cartoon. There will be people that will prefer anime, right?
True.
And you can tell by which side and which place is more dominant, right?
Yeah,
like
that's
the
true.
fine arts in maybe Europe would most likely prefer realism. So and then there is in the digital world, the anime style is very prominent, right? But in the digital world, in the Western side, the cartoon is even more prominent than anime, right? So it's all about where you place yourself in the market, right? Because anime is pretty prominent in the Eastern side. Cartoon is pretty prominent in the Western side. So it's how you place yourself in the market. Me, how I place myself, somewhere along both. Because my style is kind of cartoony in a sense, right? And my
Very
style is
unique.
kind of anime in a sense, right? But so I could get mixed on here and there. I have a few fans from Asia and I have a few fans from America. But if if judging from my commissions and I know my clients, I have more clients coming from the West, which is Americans. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So okay, wait. Nick, has Rio seen your art in real life art or do art in real life? So I'm thinking traditional art. I'm gonna answer this for Nick. Yes, I have seen Nick's IRL art, if that's what you're referring to, Pasta. Okay, Alton is asking, what is the time period for you to do $200 art? Maybe specifically, how do you start the process? And then how do you finish it? Like how long do you take, and what are I guess the steps on doing these measures?
Wait, can you repeat the question again?
Okay. What is your timeline for making a $200 art?
The timeline for doing a $200 art.
So for example, you're gonna do your initial sketch. That's gonna be 1 day. Sketching 2 days, like line art, blah blah blah, coloring, blah blah. How long does this take, Mr. NicJellie?
You mean the workflow?
Yeah, the workflow.
But
yes.
you wanna see how it works in a $200 art.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good question, because the $200 art that I'm making is it has a lot of processes. It has a lot of steps, right? Because it's a really intricate order that has a lot of steps, right? So good question. So I'm gonna answer that. Maybe like this, okay? Of course, obviously it starts with a sketch, right? And then I do the line art and color, and it sounds pretty basic, right? That's literally it: sketch, line, color, and then after that, I would move to Adobe After Effects, and then do the individual layers get animated, and then after After Effects, I had to move them to Adobe Premiere to render it at a smaller file, right?
True.
So I had to work with like 3 different programs to get that $200 art working, right? maybe 4 if I have to sketch it on paper. So I'm sketching on paper, and then I'm working digitally on a tablet, and then I have to move them to a computer to work them on After Effects, and then I have to move them to Adobe Premiere to work them on rendering. Maybe 5, because sometimes I have to move from paper and then working on a tablet, and then move them to a computer again to work on Photoshop, fix the layers on Photoshop. I don't merge all the layers. I have to separate them. Right, so fix the layers, maybe name them or organize them to the proper order, and then move them to After Effects, then Premiere. So I have 5 different mediums to deal with on the $200 order, right? But if you want to know like the specific workflow that I have to do, it may take a while, because there's sketching. You have to lay down the basic shapes, and then fill in the proportion, and then go to digital, and then you fill in the sketch, fix the sketch, clean up the sketch, and then go to line art, and then work on the line art for different parts and all that. And then after that, fill in the spaces inside the line art, and then fill in with color, and then clip with a multiply layer with shade, and then put a separate layer of that folder of the line and color, and then get a base, and then do a stroke, and then have a drop shadow, and then after that I have to do the background. So I do the basic and most obvious element, which is maybe the line and circle, and then a few intricate elements like the stars and sparkles. And then after that, I move them to Photoshop. I separate them per layer and give them their names, and then I move them to After Effects, and then I animate to each part. The line will be wavy, the face will be going up and down. It's gonna be breathing, bobbing, and then after that, the hair will be wavy, and then the lines will be wavy, and then the background is static, and then the circles will rotate. And then after that, I render that, and I move to Adobe Premiere, and then I make separate versions. One will be a 3-second version, sometimes 4, 5, 6, and then after that, I multiply them by 5, and I render that, and that's the $200 art. It's a long process.
It's a very, very long process. So I do really think that Nick's process is unique to himself. I don't, because the things he animates his art. Like if you guys see his art, it moves, it breathes, it circulates. The art is alive. So majority of the time people don't do that with their art, right, Nick? It's just like on a canvas and then PNG, JPEG, and that's it. But for Nick, his art moves. That's why it's quite expensive. So maybe that's for his style, and maybe for you, Alton, you'll have your own style too. But I do suggest that you actually organize stuff. You organize stuff like step 1, step 2, step 3, and then so forth. Okay, Alton? Okay, we have another question from Christia. What would you recommend to an amateur artist who just started in this kind of business?
What do I recommend for artists starting out?
Any tips for the newbies?
Any tips for the newbies? Well, make perfect practice. So you gotta practice. Actually, what I gotta do is I have years and years of experience working on art without selling, right? So it's only recently that I started selling my art, which is like maybe 2-3 years ago, right? But the rest of my life, I have been drawing on my own for free, right? Not for free like I'm giving them away. Like, yeah, I do give them away, but mostly investing on myself, like making myself get better, right? Because let's be real here, no one's gonna buy a child's artwork of doodles. So because so you gotta perfect yourself. Not really perfect yourself, like put yourself in a way where you think people can start buying your art, right? And sometimes you need to get like a second opinion and see if like, would you buy this artwork, right? Because people can give you a cheap compliment, like, yeah, your artwork is good, but is it something worth buying, right? So there's the evaluation, right? You need to get a second opinion, but before that, you have to be able to learn to invest in yourself, make yourself better to the point that it's something that you can sell, right? I have years and years and years making myself get better. I'm working my ass off, getting better, learning the things that I'm probably missing out on. Maybe it's proportion, maybe it's anatomy. But in my case, I don't really perfect these things in order to sell. I just see a selling point in the things that I make. I just see that there is a point where you're good enough to sell, right? Because when I was beginning selling at $25, I was not the best. I was not perfect, but I was confident enough. It's something that I could sell, right? Because I see my own individualistic, sort of quote unquote perfection in myself, and I really love that. So I decided, let's start selling. Let's move on to the next step, and I think it can help me grow better from there. And so I did.
Okay,
right?
so,
And it helped me grow. It pushed me growing because, of course, there will be that pressure that will keep going back to you. Like, will people really want this, or is this the right price for this quality of your work? So there's that.
Wait. So out of curiosity, how long did it take you to finally sell your art? So you tell me that you started drawing like very, very from a young age. How long did it take for you to start monetizing your art? Since you just recently started monetizing, did you have to draw 10 years and then monetize your art after 10 years? How did it work? How long does it take?
Let's say I started selling art as 18 years old.
Oh, okay.
Like when I'm legal enough to have my own PayPal account, that's when I started selling my art. Yeah. But before that, like before I even have a PayPal, I was also selling my art, but a super, super cheap price, right? In school, I would sell my watercolor commissions for 500 pesos, which is $10, right? And I think it's good. And I think it's good. And I was able to sell it to one of the cool kids that posted it on his Facebook profile, and suddenly I got fucking popular in school because I made that artwork.
True.
Right? So I got recognition. I think that's the first step, recognition, right? You have to build your own profile, give yourself a name, and then suddenly people will know who you are, and then they'll see that you have this kind of value in your art, right? So that's how I started, even before I had PayPal, because I could not sell online without PayPal. So that's how I did it, the old traditional way, selling watercolor paintings. I'm probably drawing my friend's face if I'm not even online right now. I'm probably still be drawing my friends' faces.
I see. Okay. I guess. Wait. Hey. Hey. Well, what's up? So we have new people here. We have Satiwan. Hello, Satiwan. Hello, Watageyua. Hello, Troubleshooting. How are you, boys and girls? And hello there, Magic Meyer. So what's up? What's up? So me
Magic
and Nick
Mirror.
is Magic
Mirror.
I thought it was a Magic Meyer, dude. Come on. So hey, peeps, what's up? Me and Nick is basically just talking about how to monetize your art. So if you guys have any questions, like, feel free to drop it in the live chat. Okay. So moving on. Okay. What do you? Okay. Oh my God. Really. NFTs, Nick. What do you think?
Wait, what?
What do you think of NFTs?
NFTs, I hate it.
There we go. Why do you hate NFTs as an artist?
It's so monotonous. It's so oh my God, the way that these NFTs artists just reuse the same template, and it becomes boring and monotonous and like undeserving of its own values. I mean, I know a few good NFT artists that makes each piece is like a masterpiece. Like, that's great, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like NFT artists that just have their own template and just doing the old same thing. Maybe they just change the color. Oh my God, it's so soulless. It's soulless.
True.
Right?
I could see that.
And like the way, like, the value and beauty of art is in the experience of art, not in the investment of these things, right? It's in the experience, not in investment. That's where the beauty of art comes from, right? So it's quite sad. I mean, it may be a great way to make a living in art in the modern era, right? But it's just so it's morally conflicting, right? Like, instead of making art driven by passion, you're making art driven by greed and money, which makes these art have like a different feel, right? You don't see passion in the art anymore. All you see is greed written all over the artwork, and I don't like that. Right? Because there's no other motives in making NFT other than money, right? So there's that.
Oh, I see. So Nick, coming from Nick himself, he hates NFTs. Do you think, just a quick answer, yes or no, do you think your opinion is shared by the general artist community or population? Yes or no?
There is a whole community dedicated to supporting NFT, and there is a whole community dedicated to be against NFT. So there is that division. It's obvious. It's quite obvious. There will always be that obvious division on several topics. So if you're gonna ask me about NFT, then there is indeed a division there.
I see. Okay. So we have another question. How does one such as yourself manage time for the heaps of commission due dates? Oh, time management, I would assume.
Yeah, it is indeed time management, right? Me, I have to learn how to make art fast, right? Because when it comes to time management, right, you have so many things to consider, right? Because you're not only an artist, you're a person that needs food, and you're probably a son or daughter that belongs to a family, or maybe you're also a father or mother that also have to manage a family, right? And there, among other things, maybe chores, maybe you're also a student, you have to work on several things. So there is always a question of time management, no matter what you do, and that does not exempt art, right? And especially when art is a long process, right? Art is a long process, right? There's a lot of process there. Like I said earlier, it starts from sketch, and then it goes to line art, and then coloring, and blah blah blah. It keeps going.
I see.
Right. So time management is indeed of essence when it comes to being a merchant artist, right? Especially when art is not like your main source of income, right? Because for many people, art is not usually their main source of income. It's probably the side hustle. Maybe they're doing it because they have spare time, right? So all the more pressure when it comes to time management. And in order to combat that, there's no other question. There's no other answer to that question other than learning to make art fast. You have to learn how to make art fast, right? And not just art. You have to be able to exercise your mental, what you call this? Not really mental. I don't know how to put your words into it.
Did you just burp?
Right? Because yeah, sorry.
okay, go ahead.
But anyways, but not just mentality, like let's say mentality for lack of better terms, because there is decision making come to play here. There is contentment come to play here, because of course you might be a perfectionist, thinking like maybe this artwork is not good enough, maybe I'll add some more here and there, right? There's perfectionism. You have to also combat perfectionism. You also have to combat anxiety when you think like my art is not enough, I have to do some more in the artwork, and you overdo your artwork to the point it's not good enough. It's not good anymore because it's a mess.
True.
Right.
True.
So there are other things that you have to deal with when it comes to time management. There is mentality. There is the way you make art, the process you make art, right? And how do I do this? Yeah, I have to, like I said, learn how to make art fast. And how do I do that? Is I have to work on working on a workflow, a consistent workflow in a system, right? So when I'm done with like sketch or line art, I have to force myself like, that's it, right? I'm never going back to that. I have to press forward, right? So, but there will be times that, you found a small mistake, you fix that, right? But you have to keep that at a minimal, right? Just if you are really that conscious about your time, you have to keep a few mishaps to a minimal, right? So if I'm done with sketch, I move on. I don't go back to that anymore. Like I probably have to delete the layer, right? And then I move with line art. And then when I'm done with that, all right, move on. Gotta go to color. Here's the next step, right? And soon you learn these steps that what's the next thing to do, right?
True.
So in the beginning, I started working, and I was not familiar with digital art. It takes me 25 hours to make an artwork, right?
Wow.
So for my first artwork, 25 hours, I'm like, yo, I cannot sell art if I take 25 hours to work. So the second artwork I did, because I'm already familiar with the program, I'm familiar with the steps, I was able to work faster, right? So I worked 8 hours. The second ever artwork I made. I'm like, cool, right? I'm improving, right? And then there'll be times that I got better. Maybe I started working at 8 hours, and then 12 hours, and then 8, 7, and then 6, 5 hours. So the key here is that you have to learn your programs, learn your system, and then you'll be able to learn some shortcuts as well.
True.
Right? So when you're familiar with that, you can be able to work easy. You know what's the next step. You know what to do next. So you can be able to move on faster. and then you can be able to finish faster. The other day, I was able to challenge myself. Let's make an artwork as many as I can in one day, right? And I was able to finish 4 artworks in one day because in each artworks, I was able to finish them under 2 hours, all of them animated, right? And it was crazy when I realized it at the end of the day, like, wow, I was able to make 4 animated artworks in one day, each of them 2 hours, or maybe 3 hours to make. And it's groundbreaking because I realized if I spent little time, imagine if I spent more time being more careful, being more detailed, things can get better, right? So to sum it up, know your programs, know your shortcuts, know your steps, and learn to work fast. But when you're working fast, do not rush, right? There's a difference between working fast and rushing your artwork, right? So learn to work fast. Know your shortcut, know your program, know your devices even, right? Because if your devices, like I used to work on my cell phone. I used to work on my cell phone. And working on a cell phone with big 4K resolution artwork is going to lag a lot, right?
True.
So what I do is I have to do some layer management to not make it have so many layers and taking up my RAM that will slow down my phone and it lags, right? So I have to do some layer management, make sure my device does not lag to slow down my process. So eventually I upgraded. I have a tablet that does not lag and I can work faster, which is pretty good. So those are the things that I would say if you want to work fast and help in your time management. Yeah.
Okay. Are you familiar with Jackson Pollock?
No.
Okay.
Jackson Pollock.
So Enchanted Lever is asking, as a big fan of Jackson Pollock, how does he draw 2 circles and earn millions of dollars? Just a quick answer would do fine.
I don't know. 2 circles and earn millions of dollars? I mean, okay. I can say a few things. I can say a few things about the I don't know, postmodern fine art market.
Oh, it's for the market then. It's the art market.
It is. Like, there's no other way you can tell the value of an artwork of 2 circles, right? Other than how the market works, right? You have to know how the market works because you have a curator, right? You have a curator. Like if you have a very popular curator, when you give it into a bidding in an auction, right? You have this curator that is so popular enough that when it tells the value, it could help. It's probably like the quote unquote connoisseur of the fine art world, right? Those things are pretty prominent, especially in the European fine art market, right? Sometimes in America, right? So you have these fine art quote unquote connoisseurs, which is the curators, and it also depends on whether they're famous enough to tell the value and dictate that value, right? Because if they're not well known for, then people will not take their shit for it, right?
Yeah, that's
and
true.
then you have to build your name for it, right? You have to build your name for it. So because if you know this artist in the Philippines where they made like a yellow dick on a black background.
Yeah, I know that. That was from an artist, from an actor, I think.
Yeah, it's from an actor, right? And I could tell that 99% of the value comes from the name of the actor, right? Because he's well known enough, right? So that's another factor. And the third factor I would say is the market. If people are crazy enough in the auction to just keep bidding and bidding, then sure, that's where more values can come from.
So it's basically
that's how I would sum it up.
You're basically manipulating the market. The art market, like those snobby rich people, I guess. Those rich people who it's not really the art, it's more on the fame factor of it. It's like it's becoming more of an investment. I see, like a time investment. I see. That makes perfect sense. Oh, by the way, Magic Mira is asking for money.
Rate,
Magic Mira is asking for money.
You want money?
let me
I don't know how to answer that. You want money?
Let me translate that. Let me translate that to a question. How does an artist like Magic Mira make money?
Wait, so Magic Mirror wants to make money. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because I know Magic Mirror, she does sell commissions. And the way I see her style, I think her style is practically, it's pretty outstanding. Not gonna lie. So I think she's pretty cool.
Check
on
her
the right
out. Check
track.
her out. Wait, I'm gonna check her out.
Check her
after
out.
this.
It's pretty cool,
Mhm.
right? I think I think she's more of a hobbyist than a professional, right? Because hobbyists would do art for a side, and professionals would like go on full time. Go
Yeah,
on
I
full
see.
time. I'm gonna
I see.
not work. I'm gonna work 24/7, something like that, right? Right. I think I think she's at a reasonable pace right
Mhm.
now. So the way I judge it, I don't know her full story though, but that's the way I judge it.
Yeah, so
I think
Magic,
she's on the right track.
so just since you're in the right track, Magic Mirror, just keep on grinding. Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I would say. Keep on grinding. Also,
Mhm.
if you're Nick's kid, ask for child support money. It does work. Tell
Wait,
him,
what?
ask him for child support money. Yeah, because
Wait, what? No.
I'm technically Nick's kid. Now that I think about it, yes, I'm technically
Oh
Nick's
my
kid.
god.
I can ask for child
Oh.
support money. Hey, dad, give me lunch money, dad. It is not before like you give me your lunch money. No, you give me child support money now, Nick. That's how it works, man. Or I'm gonna sue you. God damn it, the gun again. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Don't do the gun, Nick. Nick. Who would pull a gun on their child, man?
Me.
Okay.
Me. There's no other father
Okay.
than me.
Okay. Troubleshooting is asking, how do you handle low ballers? And to add on that, how do you handle hagglers? Hagglers and low
How do you handle-
ballers. How do you handle them?
You let him pass.
Oh,
There's
just
no
pass on them.
there's no negotiation there. I have a family friend, a national artist family friend of mine.
Mhm.
His name is
No doxing, Nick.
I'm not.
Mhm.
No, because he's a famous national artist,
Okay.
right? So his name is Federico Alquas. Federico Alquas.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Alquas, and you know, I'll just what you call this? I'll just Google his name. I think Alquas. Right?
Mhm, mhm,
Alquas. Right? Yeah, Federico Aguilar Alquas.
mhm.
Right? He's a Filipino painter. Okay, I'm reading from Google right now. So Federico Aguilar Alquas. Federico Alquas was a Filipino painter who exhibited extensively international and whose work in
Mhm.
both in the Philippines and abroad. Alquas was conferred the title of National Artist for Visual Art, Painting, Sculpture, and Mixed Media in 2009.
Mhm.
So I have a family friend who is a national artist. His name is Alquas. I said it for the fourth time already, right?
Oh,
Alquas.
you're just flexing at this point, Nick. You're just
We have
flexing at
connection.
this point.
We have connections to the art market. That's why we have gallery. We know a few gallery owners. We know a few artists. So
So it does run
Yeah.
in the blood then.
I'm just gonna say that.
It runs in the family. Being an artist
oh
runs
well,
in the
yeah,
family.
yeah, you can say that. So, anyways, this
Mhm.
national artist, he taught our grandmother because he's close to our grandmother, and he said that there was a story
Mhm.
that someone haggled for his painting, right?
Yeah.
So, and then he said to his buyer that's haggling for the painting is like, "Are you trying to undervalue me?" Right?
Oh, okay. That's
I'm
smart.
like, oh, you try to fucking art.
Yeah, that's
Right?
smart.
So it's not really smart, but it hits you in the soul, right? You don't want to undervalue another person's work, right? Because
Sure.
you don't know the journey he's been through. You don't know his process he's been through.
Mhm.
Because it's not just a business, it's his passion, it's his soul, it's his craft, right? And you cannot undervalue that, right? So when your whole life revolves around painting and getting into this craft and getting
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
into art, right?
Mhm.
And you love it so much that you cannot allow anyone to undervalue your art, right? So I don't know what happened to the buyer. He probably bought it at Alquaz's price, or he just probably left. But that was the harsh truth that Alquaz had to say it upfront to the guy, right? Because it was seen as a massive disrespect to this
Mhm.
artist, right? And I think that's really deserving for his action for being a Filipino national artist.
I
So
see.
there's one. So if someone is haggling for my work, I would say no.
Mhm. Just don't
there's,
entertain.
I would not entertain it. Sometimes I would just give them a cheaper alternative. Like, for example, I'll probably just give you a doodle. No colors,
Give
no
them a
background.
doodle.
I'll just give you a doodle.
Give them a doodle instead. You know what? That's money is still money. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Magic Mirror is asking, anatomy specifically with R18 stuff, yay or nay?
R18. What about R18? I think
Okay,
it's a
okay.
yay.
So wait,
It's
wait.
a yay. R18 stuff, yay.
Magic Mirror is also expounding. So is cultured stuff like porn a good way to improve anatomy?
Wait, what? Can you repeat the question?
So the question was anatomy specifically R18 yay or nay. You said yay, right? So he should
Actually, wait. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now that I heard the question again, I'm gonna think about that. Is anatomy art R18?
No. Like in a
if
sense,
you go-
can you use like cultured stuff, like for example porn, as a good reference in improving your anatomy? Maybe. So technically, if,
yes.
so when we say it's for research purposes, it's a legit excuse then. Hey
It's a
mom, I'm
legit
gonna
excuse.
watch this cultured stuff because I need to learn about female anatomy. So it's a legit one then.
I think it's legitimate.
God
In
damn
my
it.
experience, it's legitimate. I'm not
God
kidding.
damn it. God damn
I'm
it.
not kidding. You
God
better
damn
face
it.
it. I'm not kidding. It's real.
Okay. Okay, so no questions asked there. Okay, let's move on before YouTube bans my ass. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, hello there, Nick. Hello there. No, hello there, Noyer. Hello there. Nefte, say what's up, dude. How are you guys doing? What's up? John, Nick me like one of your French jellyfish. Okay. Okay. Let me see if you have more questions. Majority of the questions here are just like trolly stuff. So, hey Galaxy X, how are you? Galaxy EXE, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Wait, I think that's everything. I don't think we have any more questions. So,
Sure.
while we don't have any questions, I want to ask you, Nick. For example, I am an artist myself. I want to start selling my artwork. How do I
You want to
start?
start selling?
Do
How do we start?
I start Twitter? Do I start Fiverr? What is the very, very, very first step?
You start alone.
How?
don't-
What platform do I use?
Wait. What? Wait. You want to grow?
No, I want to start.
You want to wait. Which specifically? Because you're asking platform. Because that's a different thing, right? Because
Okay.
I can be a Michelangelo level artist, but I'm living in the shadow, or I can
True.
be a child doodler but be recognized by the world globally,
Mm-hmm.
right? So there's two different things. Do you want to grow your name, or do you want to grow like your skill? What do you mean?
What is in terms of name or skill? What is the most monetizable one? What earns me more?
What earns you more, like by name?
Yeah, I guess.
You can use as many. You can use as many platforms. Everything is valid, right?
as a
Because
digital artist.
as a digital artist, traditional artist, even because I could scan my works, I can take my picture of my work, and it's still legitimate. Not really. It's still valid in a sense, right? Because I know a few traditional artists that are making it on YouTube, just doing traditional, right? A bit of digital here and there, but they made it by paper. Maybe they're Copic markers, right? So what I'm gonna say here, to sum it up, is that every medium is valid, right? Maybe it's Copic markers, maybe it's pen or charcoal or
Okay.
digital, right? And every platform, I think it's also valid, right? Because I know popular what you call this artists, YouTubers grow solely by YouTube, or maybe only recognized via YouTube, right? And it's not that bad to also start branching out on other platforms. Being popular solely on Twitter is also valid. Being popular solely on DeviantArt, or maybe in Pinterest, or maybe in Facebook is also valid, right?
Yeah.
Because I know someone who can be super popular in Facebook but not in Twitter or YouTube, but they have all the power in Facebook, so just gonna keep going on Facebook,
I
right?
see.
I'm pretty doing well on Twitter, so I get my commissions on Twitter, right? I used to do well on Instagram, but I kind of abandoned the platform of Instagram,
I
but
see,
it's
I
still
see.
there. I'm still posting it, but I'm not selling so much there. I still sell more on Twitter.
So okay, so when I decide my platform, like for example, I decide Twitter will be my platform. How do I start my portfolio? Do I start giving free art to people and say, "Hey, this is my portfolio"? How do you do it? How do you make your portfolio?
How do I make my portfolio? You just keep doing what you love, right? Because if you see my well, if you there are so many ways you can build your own portfolio, and if you want to make it solely out of some working for someone else, like you want to build your portfolio solely based off of the things that you've worked for others, then sure, go ahead. If it can help in the hiring, then sure. But it cannot just be limited to that. You can fill your portfolios in many relevant things that shows you as an artist, right? Because it's valid to show that you can do acrylic or traditional. You can do paper. You can do sketch. You can do digital, right?
True.
It cannot be so limited, right? But in terms of hiring or getting the position you want, that's up to you, right? If you want to get a position in doing splash art for League of Legends, right, then show good concept art and show good character art, right? If you want to do art for user interfaces like icons and borders or like that, then you have to show that you can do maybe a fire flick animation, or maybe you can do borders and art like that, right? Because I cannot have character arts and apply for doing VTuber overlays, right? Because that's different, right? Character art is not the same as overlay art or user interface art, right? So there's a question of relevance and the position that you're going for. If you want to do user interface, then fill in artworks full of user interfaces. If you want artworks that's like landscape and trees and buildings and architecture, then fill in objects, still life, or things related to that, maybe geometry and all that, right? But not character art, because that's unrelated, right? So it depends on what kind of portfolio you're building, right? Me, I build my portfolio on character art. So when you go to my Instagram or Twitter and whatever platform, you see character art. So I build it solely on character art. I show character art in my gallery, right?
I see.
And then nowadays I wanted to do overlay art, right? So I have to build the portfolio on overlays. Like I build yours. I made yours, so I was able to show to other clients that I did this and that to your overlays, to Ryozen Reed's overlays. And then so if you can do that in his overlays, then I want you to do that on my overlays, right?
I see.
If I see that you can do this on a character art on someone else, then I want you to do that on my character art, right? You practically show them what you can do, right?
Okay.
That's the main thing of a portfolio. You show them what you can do.
Okay, so basically, once I build my portfolio, what is the next step I do? How do I market myself then? How do you
show it?
How do I market myself?
Well, it all, many of the times it shows very well on your portfolio, on and the things that you're interested in, right? Because when I see Ross Dross and his portfolio and how you market yourself, right? Well, let me think about it. How do you market yourself in a portfolio? Because what I do is that I have an Instagram account, right? So what I do is that if I want to show other people how I work, I have a whole gallery where you can easily see all of my artworks. Maybe it's DeviantArt. That's why I also have a DeviantArt account where you can see all of my artworks, right? So you have to find a way to showcase yourself. Maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's DeviantArt, right? Some other artists, they have their own website dedicated to showing all the artworks they have made so far, right?
So you don't you don't advertise yourself. You don't do trend hijacking. You don't do anything.
I do those, right? But I don't put my portfolio on the front. I put maybe it's my best artwork in the front. Maybe it's my name on the front, right? And your portfolio is second. Maybe it's gonna be on your interested client. Like, hey, I want to see more of your samples. Can you send them to me? And like, sure, I'll give you my portfolio. I'll give you the link to my gallery. Then that's that, right? But if I want to show myself, right? I can go on and say that, hey, here's my link to my gallery and all that, right? But there are more efficient ways. Maybe just keep making more artworks and then you grow on your new artwork. Like maybe it's fan arts. Maybe it's an
see.
artwork that you collab with someone else, right? Or maybe it's a new YouTube video and you notify everyone in your Discord, right? There
Okay,
are other ways
yeah.
that you market yourself aside from your portfolio. I would put my portfolio on second though,
Okay,
because
that,
if they want to see like a detailed description of what I can do, then I'll just show them a link to my portfolio. I always have a link to my portfolio in my description, so it's always there. Yeah, but on the front, it's maybe artwork of the day or the most recently made artwork I've made. It's fan art and like that. So yeah.
Oh, I see. So that makes sense. So that is basically, so I picked my platform. I started doing like building my portfolio. I started doing trend hopping, trend jacking, and I somewhat got popular. I finished my commission prices and I did really well. To what point do you actually say, okay, I'm a successful artist as a merchant? At what point do you
At
tell
what
yourself,
point?
yeah, that I'm successful already?
When you got a client.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got a client, things do get better from there. Maybe they spread the word, like hey, I got this artist, and he's working for me. Like it can spread like wildfire, right? And when you got one client, then you can get two or maybe get three. It can get exponential. When I started selling $25 works, I only have like one, right? And then when I had a second one, this is the guy that started spreading out the word. And then I got a third one. This guy also liked to spread out the word. Like I was telling my friends about it. Like, really, you're telling your friends about it, right? And at first, I was like kind of skeptical about it because I thought it would not help.
Yeah.
But at that point, I completely neglected the power of word of mouth, right?
True.
Like
true.
I got people coming into my DMs like, hey, I came here from a recommendation from this guy. I'm like, yo, seriously? It still shocks me to this day that I still got word of mouth recommendations, right? So that's like a crazy part. So if you want to see like at what point are you successful at, I think it starts when you're able to sell one client, and I think it's simple to see that as like a point where you're already successful. Because if you have one client already, then you can already have the possibility to have more, right? Because if you can have one, then you can also have a second, you can have a third,
True,
and then you can have more, right? So at first I have a few, and right now I have tons waiting in line, and they're waiting for me to finish their work, and I'm still working right now.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all waiting for me, and I need to get back to work, and So I am very busy, and some of them come from recommendation, like this guy, he does this and that, so check him out, like that. So
I see.
like someone saw your overlays, then they came to me. Someone saw my rig on Watage US model, they come to me because people comes to Watage stream and be like, hey, you want this rig? Go check out Nick. At first I didn't believe like the power of that, but then they legit came to my DM like, hey, I heard you rig Watage US model. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Sure, I'll do it for you, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm sorry, Nick. I said it's gonna be just 1 hour stream, but it's like 1 hour and 16 minutes. Before we end the stream, I guess I would say we don't have any questions, naman na. Do you have any last words of wisdom for those who are trudging along the path of digital art mercantilism, or being a digital artist and selling that and monetizing that? Do you have any words of wisdom for these peeps?
I see. I think I have a few, but I'll try to cut them short because they could be elaborated in a long way, right? So let's see. I don't know how many I'm gonna put out because I have a lot of message for the world. To begin with, there is nothing wrong with monetizing your passion, right?
True.
It's a dream. It's if it's your dream, then go for it. If you want to monetize your art, there's nothing wrong with it. Go with it. Go for it, right? I think I think it's everyone's dream, really. I think it's a capitalist, it's a capitalist
Oh
propaganda.
man, no, we're communist here. We're communist. No, I'm kidding. I'm
I'm,
kidding.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna put out first and foremost. That there's
Mhm.
nothing wrong with selling art. Second is that
Mhm.
making money in art, the hope for it is not lost. There is a lot of things they got in store for you, especially if you're a beginner. Take it from me as an experienced guy. There
Mhm.
is a lot of things in store for you. There's a lot of opportunities when it comes to making art as a living, right?
Mhm.
Because you can get connected with the craziest type of people, right? Because they could come from maybe just an ordinary streamer, or
Yeah.
maybe from a big streamer. Or maybe it's some guy that wanted to commission your art and they'll put it in a poster or in a book cover, or in a merchandise, right? Those are like one of the most satisfying things that you can get as an artist, right? It's to see your art displayed in the most in the most showy way. Maybe it's in the New York City on a what you call it? What do you call that? Bulletin board, whatever
Yeah.
board or what is it? Screen or what it is in New York City. Right? Or maybe it's on the header, a profile picture of a big streamer like Noxtaku, right? or maybe it's in the overlays of a streamer. It's satisfying to see your work getting up there and being seen by the world,
Mhm.
right? There's so much to look forward to when it comes to making art and working on it in a professional way.
True.
Right? It's
True.
exciting, it's fun, and a lot of things then can happen, right?
Mhm.
And here in the Philippines, especially when they say that there is no hope for art, I'm telling you there is a lot, right? There's so many things that you're probably missing out on if you really believe in that, right? And what do they have in store for you? I'm not sure, and I'm not telling because it's a wild, wild west in the art world.
Okay.
But I assure you, it's a very exciting one.
Okay. We have a last follow-up question. Have you ever thought that I should give up on my art because it's not my piece of cake? Have you ever like decided, I guess, to surrender or to just stop art? And if you are at that stage, what would you say to others who are who are on that stage?
Actually, to be quite honest,
Mhm.
I have never been. I have never been in a stage of my life where I doubted my art skill, right?
Mhm.
Because I always have this bright, burning red of passion
True.
within me that I wanted to make art, right? Because so I've never had that pace in my life before. I've always had this bright, burning passion in art, and I always think that art works magic. Right? Art will always work magic. It's crazy,
Mhm.
right? Because the power of fascination in art, I cannot put it in words. Really, it's awe inspiring. So
True.
I've never felt desperation when it comes to art because I have a very thick face and I have
Kapal
and
mukha.
yeah, and whenever
Mhm.
people like turn me down on me, I just prove them wrong. I try as much as I can to prove them wrong. I cannot prove to them that they are right. I always have to
Mhm.
try to prove to them that they're wrong. Right? Because I'm that guy, and I always think that I'm right where I am, right? And I'm here, and I belong to where I am right now.
True,
And I think
true.
that's fine by me.
So, what would you tell them? What would you tell Alton though? What if Alton had like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to quit my art. What would you say? Just quit, move on. What would you say?
I don't know, because like for one, I don't like forcing other people to like go on with it.
Mhm.
I don't like to force people to go on with it, right? But part of me thinks like, oh, if you leave there, you're gonna be missing out, right? Because
True.
it's literally everyone's dream. Like if you want to monetize your passion, it's literally living the dream, right?
Mhm.
You're gonna miss out on that. That's the sad part. But at the same time, I don't want to force it to people that you have to keep going, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm not the one in charge of their life, so there's nothing for me to do there, right? But I want to tell them that if it's something that you really, really, really want, right, then you have to fight for it. You even have to fight for it. I even have to You have to shout. You gotta yell. You gotta pull up your fist, and you gotta tell them this is what you want to do. Then do it, right? If that's how bright and burning hot your passion to art is, then do it, right? And I'm gonna tell you, if you're gonna do that, you will not regret it. That's how I'm gonna say it. You will not regret it. Fighting for it.
True. So I think that's about it. If you guys have any more rush questions, go ahead and drop it in chat. But if you guys don't have any, we'll end the stream here. So that's about it, Nick. I didn't want to like really take it too long. It was supposed to be just 1 hour, and it's almost 1 hour and 30 minutes now. And I guess like the art journey for you was kind of long, huh? It is. It was long. Would you say it was tiring, or would you say it was exciting?
It was tiring and exciting.
Really? Now?
Because there will be times that I could not sleep, but like there will be times they're like, I don't want to sleep, I want to work. And there will be times like I'm in bed and I'm super inspired that I cannot sleep at all, and I always have this imagery of what I could be painting right now, and it's inspiring and tiring at the same time. It's exciting, really. That's why I'm saying there's so much to look forward to when it comes to getting into the art world.
I see. So there you go, boys. That is basically the journey of becoming a merchant artist. So to answer the question of the stream, the question of the stream is basically, how do I earn $200 per art piece? I think it was originally 100. It's 200 now. The answer is simple. If you want to earn $200 on your every art piece that you make,
start small. You start small and you grow.
Start small, grow, keep on practicing. If you can find your original art style, that would be better. But it's just a matter of finding the right connections, finding the right people to market you, and finding like just keep grinding on top. Okay, just keep grinding. And Nick, just a disclaimer, anything else that you want to say before we end the stream?
If you have a bright and burning passion, then there's no question that's not a wrong path. Right? That's not a wrong path. It's always going to be the right path if you really, really love it.
Even though your parents say otherwise, mag-doktor ka na lang kasi walang pera sa art.
Yes! No questions.
Yeah, that's a pretty common thing in the Philippines. I would rather say in third world countries, where like people would say, oh, don't be an artist, don't be a musician, don't be this and that. Be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a whatever. Be an engineer. But they would
you know what's funny? Yeah. You know what's funny is that like my father, when he saw NFT art like on Facebook, he was like, "Yo, you should do this." I'm like, "Oh, now it comes in circle, huh?
Oh, NFT
you want
art,
you want to make money on art now, huh? So it's all coming in circle." And then when he sees that I can make a living with art, like he saw my earnings, and when I told my parents and my family about it, like that I'm earning from art, like when I showed them my profile in PayPal, and they were like shocked as hell, like, yo, you can do this? Yo, keep going. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Fuck you guys. And all the things that you said in the past, huh? You didn't believe me now you believe me now.
I guess
you didn't believe me back, now you believe me now. I can do this. So now they're in support for me. They're providing connections for me. They're looking for gallery owners for me. They give me go signals to like get this art materials and so on. So if you're on that point, then you gotta show them. What I had to do before is that I work like midnight, where they not see me painting. Like on the midnight, I did not sleep. I work on my own in the dark room with my badly lit lamp, so they don't see that my room is open with very little light with this small lamp, and I'm working so that they don't catch me painting, they don't catch me drawing, right? So I have to do it in secret. Right? And then when it's time to shine, like maybe I'm on stage in school because I got awarded in school several times because of the things that I've made in art, then it's time to shine, right? Hey dad, look what I did. Believe me now, huh? This is what I did, huh? I'm an art club president, getting several awards and getting collaboration with the other clubs in this school. Yeah, you don't believe me now, huh? I sold this much for like how many? $200, huh? Can you believe it? Huh? Believe me now. So they starting to believe me on these things, and eventually I'm able to direct my own life, right? So to the point that I don't need the permission anymore. and I've become semi independent to myself. That I get to become my own man. Yeah.
True. GG. So that's about it. That's NicJellie for you boys. Again, let me reintroduce Nick. Nick has been one of my closest friends, even after, especially for my legacy members here. For my legacy members, for those who know me, yellow hair Ryozen days, yeah, stripper Ryozen days. Nick has been already we have already met. Let's just say that, and we have been close friends ever since. Even though the whole VTubing betrayal arc, I guess whatever you would call it, happened before. Yeah, Nick has always been there, and you'll probably see more of Nick, I guess. The thing is, like, Nick has been one of my closest friends ever since we started, and I think we're still gonna continue this path. We do share the same ambition of, you know, being something. I would rather say that. But yeah, this big will be big for both of us, I would say. What do you think, Nick? What do you think?
Yes, it will be. Yeah, it will be. I think I know you and me are one of the most ambitious guys around here.
Sure.
We're always reaching for the stars. That's right.
Yeah, Sigma grind. I don't think the Sigma grind will apply on me though, because like Sigma grinds are like, they don't have anyone. But I have Nick, so I'm technically not Sigma. I have Nick, so technically not Sigma. So yeah.
Well, sometimes it's a lonely journey out there, so you know, you're always on your own.
Sigma jellyfish grind set. So that's gonna be how it goes. I'll be asking my mod team later on what they think of the collabs, and if we can resume this. But that's gonna be NicJellie for you boys. Do follow. Do check the description of the live stream down below. Give him a follow if you're not. Give him a sub if you're not still following. And if you catch him live, just go to his chat and say, "Hey, Ryozen sent me." It would be really nice to see my community members, to have this shared community viewers, have these shared viewers with other VTubers, because I know for a fact that I have one of the most wholesome and fun-loving communities out there. I would actually say that. I'm very proud of that. And the thing is, my community will always support me and the people I would recommend. So yeah, I would really love if I would see you guys, because I always watch Nick's stream if I ever catch him. I'll see you guys there and then on Nick's stream. So it's down below, the NicJellie. Just search out NicJellie CH in YouTube, or just search out click the link down below. You can also check him in Instagram, or no, I'm sorry, in Twitter, and maybe if you could DeviantArt too, like, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much sure. And check him his Instagram account too, because yeah, it was really good. So that's it. That's for NicJellie, and I hope you guys had fun. I guess that's it. Yeah. You could say that to Neftis. Go to his chat and say Ryozen sends his regards. Game of Thrones fans would actually get that. So that's gonna be it, Nick. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later again. So thank you for dropping by the stream. I highly appreciate it. I'm sorry if it took too long, but I would like to say that you have all the honors of the first collab for 2022. And the first stream for 2022 was our collab. And this was technically the first collab too for the first collab in a matter of 6 or 7 months. Let me go back, but this has been the first collab for 6 or 7 months. I'm not kidding. I wish it was. So that's gonna be
an honor.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Nick was the tiebreaker. So I'll see you boys. I'll see you, Nick, later. I'll slide into your DMs, and I'll see you later. Okay. Thank you, Nick.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Okay. Are we back? Okay, there we go. So that's Nick. That's Nick for you boys. Let me get Nick's hat away from me. There we go. Okay. The collab was pretty okay, I guess. How did you boys enjoy the collab? From Sigma to Chad, I guess. So Nick is dancing. Yeah, I did notice Nick was constantly dancing. It was fun though. I really liked it. So what did you guys like the collab? Oh, but the hat was good on you. Yeah, it was actually kind of matched my coat a lot. So this is how we're gonna do it. The collab with Nick went really well, I would say. I was expecting some kind of power interruption on my end. Yeah, ISP bad, infrastructure bad. So what do you guys think of the collab? Come on, let me know. What do you boys think of the collab? Come on, there's no need to be shy. Let me know. I got my answers. I enjoyed it, learned a lot actually. Yep, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna constantly be doing this. I'm assuming that we will start be doing collab at least twice a week. Twice or thrice a week. Hey Genji, what's up? I did notice you earlier. I just couldn't respond because I couldn't cut Nick when he was talking. But yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. 2 or 3 collabs a week, I'm assuming. And the thing is, I will not be turning this into videos. I know that's a stupid decision, but we have so much content from these videos, from these streams. From these streams alone, we could already make like 2 or 3 videos out of this, especially from the title, from the thumbnail and everything. I think it's doable. It's just I don't have enough manpower to do it. So I hope that Christian was able to get a lot of timestamps and turn those into clips, because for the streams I could not really turn my streams into videos. Yeah, can't really do that. So that is gonna be it. Let me try to edit this into a video if I can, but I don't really have the time at the moment. So I will just be like requesting Christia to at least she made a lot of clips from that. And I will try to help Haru out on editing, because I think Haru is like has the Rona. Wait, does he have the Rona? I'm not sure. I will see. But yeah, the drawing caught Nick off guard. Yeah. Wait, where's that drawing, man? Okay, this is the Mona Lisa of VTubing, boys. What do you guys think? The Mona Lisa of VTubing. I like it. I like it. What do you guys think? This is the Mona Lisa of VTubing. Yeah. It was funny because this is the first time I actually drew. I drew anything on stream. I drew anything. Yeah. Rona. Yeah, Corona. I call Rona Corona. Yeah, I think it was fun. I think the collab was really fun. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. We will be planning for. I'm assuming we'll start slow, maybe 1 collab 1 week, and then we'll start again 2 or 3. We're gonna do that regularly on this channel. The streams will be more like an event now. For those who don't know, I kind of did a post about this like last year, that every stream will feel special. It will not be like us grinding Mobile Legends nonstop. No, we will do that maybe once or twice a week, maybe, because you know it's the game that we met each other with. But the thing is, I want to turn the stream to something more special. So it's gonna be more collabs, more events, and yeah, you know, those kind of stuff. Okay, so here's gonna be the itinerary for this week. I think we will have a collab with Nepnep. Neptis, Viola Neptis, or I call him Nepnep. I think this weekend. If I'm not mistaken, Saturday, yeah. It's gonna be Saturday, and we're gonna be talking about adulting. We're gonna be talking about adult stuff here in the Philippines. Basically, how to be an adult. What do you do after you get into college? What do you do after you finished? You know, your training. You know, that kind of stuff. We're talking about adulting 101. We're gonna be doing that with Neptis. I think by this weekend. I haven't solidified the plans yet. I'm gonna ask him maybe tomorrow when he's not busy. And on the 3rd, or this week, I'll try to get Akina to jump by the stream. We will be talking about online dating. Yeah, I know it's gonna be we're gonna be talking about online dating because I noticed that a lot of you people are flirting on the Discord server again. Okay, a lot of you people are talking about like flirting, naglalandian kayo, nagkakalat kayo sa Discord. And I gotta like, you know, how do I say this without she killing me? As a prior people with wisdom, as with prior people with wisdom and experience, it is our duty to advise the younglings, I guess, on how to handle like online relationships. Okay, I'm not saying that don't do it, but probably we'll discuss that with Akina probably this week. So for this week, we have planned collabs with Neftis and Akina. And Neftis will be on the weekend. That has been the discussion. Not quite sure on a specific time and date. It might be Friday, it might be Saturday. What time? I'm not quite sure. I'll get to that. Akina, I think I'll try to talk to her tonight, maybe. What day we can schedule the collab. I think she streams on Wednesday, so I will try to prevent or avoid that. That's gonna be how it goes. And oh, by the way, I want to ask you guys actually. Do you guys want the reaction videos to be live streamed or just, you know, regular video formats? What do you guys want? Because the thing is, I was actually planning to record a lot already. Reaction content, live stream, or video. There we go. I'm gonna ask you guys that. Oh, while you guys are voting, I actually was looking around TikTok. I was recording a lot of TikTok, but like it doesn't work. It's because that TikTok like requires a lot of fast-paced editing, and I don't think we could pull that off. I will probably do the plan motivational shorts that we have been thinking of. I'm gonna still do that, but I will try to find a way to like translate that into like TikTok shorts with editing. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It's beautiful. I know. The time when Nick pulled out his gun. Yeah. That was like my question, man. Like that was my question. Like, Nick is a jellyfish, but why does he have a gun? We'll see. Because the thing is, I want to grab Nick again for a collab, maybe 2 weeks from now when he's not busy. I want to talk to him about streaming. When it comes to streaming, Nick is the guy to go to, because he knows how to efficiently use your CPU, your RAM, your GPU, I guess. I think Nick would do really well as an advisor. Like, how do you actually start to stream? What are the software you use? OBS, Slobs? How do you do your chat? How do you do your overlays? Like those specific stuff. Maybe we could talk about that on the next collab with Nick. But the collab this weekend will be Nep. It's gonna be basically adulting 101. Akina will be online dating, or should I say Discord dating? Yeah, we'll probably get those. But aside from those two, I don't have any more planned collabs. So if you guys have any ideas on who do we have a collab, you guys have any VTubers in mind, feel free to drop them in all suggestions in our Discord. I will see to that. I had a request from Starfrost. I think she was asking about Morphe, the VTuber voice acting, but I don't think we can knock into his door though. I think Morphe would be. I will try to contact Morphe. See what we can do. I will definitely try. But if we can't, at least we tried. Yeah. Collab 2. Yes, that we do. MLBB when? MLBB I think will be on Wednesday. I'm not sure though. I'm thinking it's either gonna be Wednesday or Thursday. Because Wednesday or Thursday, tomorrow Wednesday is I'm not sure. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Because I'm thinking that one of those days I'll be start recording a lot of reaction videos and just uploading them. Of course, it requires like thumbnails, descriptions, and you know the drill. So maybe MLBB 5 or 6, maybe tomorrow or on Thursday. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Depends really on the context of the stream. But Akina collab might be on. It's either on 7 or 9. It's gonna be on the Friday. It's either gonna be Friday or Sunday, or yeah, Neftis is gonna be on Saturday because I think that's like the most time that he can give us. Someone had a suggestion for Morphe. Yeah, Morphe, the voice actor VTuber. I think that's gonna be hard to pull off, but we'll see. It shouldn't be. The thing is, I don't want to tell you guys that like no, we can't do that. I'm gonna shoot him a DM on Twitter. If he wants to drop by, I would appreciate it. If he doesn't want to drop by, it's okay. Come on, at least I tried. How about Kamiya Ju? Collab with Kamiya Ju. The thing is, I think he only collabs with people from his friend group. I think it was Crazy VTubers. He has this group called Crazy, and I think he only collabs around that circle. So I don't really think that we could ever secure a collab with Kamiya. I don't really think so. It's because for the simple fact that let's just say Kamiya is he collabs within his own circle, and yeah, we're not technically part of Be Crazy, so I don't really think we'd shoot that out. So if you guys ever want, I actually want to maybe once we finish Nick, because the reason why I wanted to collab with Nick first is because Nick was our rigger / overlays. You see the overlays here, you see all the overlays. Nick did all of that, by the way, and he also did the rigging for my end. So I kind of just wanted to give him the first honor, I guess, of doing that, because the thing is, the collabs will be very it's gonna be regular. So it's gonna be Nick, and then it's gonna be Akina, it's gonna be Nep, because we're all Nep and Akina are always close friends. Friends. And then after that, I'm thinking we could expound. I'm thinking actually of those what do you call that? Zoe's recommendation. The Myanmar cat VTuber. Yeah, Myanmar cat VTuber. I do not remember what was her name. I will probably get Zoe to send me the name again. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, it's okay. 2D, 3D doesn't matter. We could just collab with them anytime, okay? Collab with Kuroko. Who is Kuroko? If you have any suggestions, please do drop them on our all suggestions, okay? All suggestions in our Discord. Yeah, feel free to drop them there. I'll get to that, okay? Tasty overlays. Where's your cum sheet, Nick? Oh yeah. Wait. I didn't. Oh my god, that was a mistake on my end. Why did I? Okay. You guys want to stalk Nick? I think we could stalk Nick a little bit. I don't think Nick is gonna hate me for that. Wait, let's go stalk Nick. Okay, so for those who don't know, NicJellie is, I don't think he's here. Yeah, I don't think he's here. Okay, let's stalk him a little bit. For those who don't know, NicJellie is like he is an artist. He is one of my aside from being a friend, he's also like one of the artists that I've seen. I've met a lot of artists in my entire life. Like I met, like I'm not joking. I met a lot of artists. Like, I'm not even joking. I met a lot of artists in my entire life. But the thing is, the reason why I stuck to Nick, is because I knew for a fact that he has the potential to be someone. You know why? You guys know why? Just for the simple fact that Nick's art style is so goddamn beautiful. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Okay, let me show you. Like, I think this is his latest artwork. Can you see this? Slashing water. Damn, look at that. What do you think? What do you boys look at that? Like, this is his latest artwork. I don't know how much he paid for this. I don't know how much the commission fee for this though. But goddamn, look at the details. Look at the art. Like, look at. Like, here's the thing. When you draw art, you just normally, like, you know, do the art. But look at the background. Look at the waves. Like, look at the intricate details on the clothing patterns. Like, that is what I knew when I noticed this Nick's art. I kind of noticed. I know he's gonna get big. He just needs the proper exposure, and he's gonna get big. Here's the thing. And for me, in business, we have something called headhunting. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but here in business, we have something called headhunting. And I also had like a huge part on that, I would say. In headhunting, we basically find the people with who have the specific skills and talents to be part of the community, or to be part of the let's just say to be part of the I guess like employee pool, like those kind of stuff. So the thing with Nick is that I knew from the start that he was gonna be good. I knew for the fact he's gonna be like pretty OP, just because for the fact that his art style is very, very unique. Aside from his art style is distinct and unique, is that it's very layered and intricate. Like, if you guys would look at this particular artwork, it looks like it took him, like, I don't know, 3 days to make this. But the thing is, in truth, he probably just made this in, like, I know, a few hours. You know, that's what I mean. He has the illusion of quality in his artwork, and it's not really an illusion of quality. It is quality. So it's like a massive thing. If I was an HR representative and I was gonna be headhunting, I would be headhunting Nick for our art department just because of this. Like, don't get me wrong, I met a lot of shit ton of artists. I met a lot of artists when I started VTubing, like a lot. Like even Hazuki's brother. Who was Hazuki's brother again? Even for Hazuki's brother, wait, let's go visit him. I kind of actually did see him, Hazuki. Even like for Hazuki, like I know for a fact that like I can't find it. But anyway, like I knew for a fact that it was going to be like his like I know for a fact that when I see good art, I know it's going to be good art. Specifically because it has so many factors in it. And I knew for a fact that Nick's art was gonna be different. He was going to be a different player in the field. And here's the thing, you can't really say that as much for like Filipino VTubers. Can you actually name someone who's as intricate and has detail as Nick's art? So like that is like the things that I kind of got him to. I guess got him to. God damn it, Nick. What are these? Ah shit, Nick. What the fuck? What is this, Nick? Oh my god, really, Nick? Oh my god, how am I supposed to be family friendly and say so when my nudes are online, Nick? What the hell, Nick? Yo, Nick, what is this? My nudes are online. Why is my nudes online, Nick? Ah, shit, Nick. Why is my nudes online, Nick? Nick, what the hell? Why is my nudes online? You know what? Fine, let's move on. Well, he is technically right. He did rig it. So like look at Sunhee. Sunhee is like, I think, one of the bigger VTubers, and Sunhee is using his artwork. So with Nux, like Nick just needs that one RNG boost, and he's gonna be one of the bigger artists out there. That's for the fact that I know talent when I see one. And I found it on him. I know talent, I know greatness when I see it, and I found it on Nick. So there we go. That's one of the reasons why. And you guys are lucky that I'm actually close friends with Nick, so that I could just drag him for a collab like this. You guys know for a fact that like the things that he taught you earlier on stream, you would never find that normally, right? Yeah. Nice. Nick is exploiting his own child. Nick, why is my nudes on your is it like technically? Yeah, it is technically nudes. Why is my nudes on your Twitter, Nick? I couldn't blame him though, because I was the one who made it in the first place. Ah, shit. Lila's gonna hate me for exposing the model like that. Yeah, just a father showing his child's baby photos. I guess so. He covered the PP because it would be disappointing to see got shot. You know what this is? Damn, Nick, can I be your girlfriend? Yeah, date Nick, and he will get like a lot of free art from Nick. Yeah, I think that's how it works, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's the reason why Nick has been like one of our few artists that I greatly admire and respect. You guys know me. I couldn't draw for shit. You guys know me. I don't draw. I can't draw. I don't have any artistic talent to begin with. So oh, he actually does. Actually, where is his price? Okay, can you guys see this? Okay, I'm just gonna read it out. So his animated art commission is 150 USD. That's $150. His expanded animated art is $200. Okay, his character art is $65. Knee up, bust up is $50. Okay, his intricate doodle commission is $100. God damn. His transition, starting, chatting, BRB, editing is $80 for the whole bundle. Literally, the overlays that you guys are seeing right now is around $100. Okay, so like I swear to God, man, I swear to God, like yeah. Actually, forgot to give him a tip. I was so busy with the entire VTubing thing, with the entire holidays, that I actually forgot. Yeah, I just came back and this is what I see. Yep. Yeah, same drawing is hard. Yo, yeah, I know. Nup. Even for my case, I can't really draw, man. So yeah, that's about it. So let's move on. I think for our next one, I think we will try to collab with Neftis. Let's go stock Neftis actually. Viola Nep. I don't know why actually. Why do I call him Nep? I have no idea. Okay, can you guys see this? Let me zoom in, boys. Can you guys see this? Okay. Let's go close in. Okay. So for those who don't know, the next collab, I think the next sure collab will be on Nep Viola. I call him Nep, but his name is Viola Neftis. He is basically also one of my close friends. Yeah, this one. Nep Tara collab. But yeah, don't worry, the collab is gonna be in English because I know that you guys speak English. It's gonna be in English, and we'll probably discuss how we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, okay. Collab po, ma'am sir. Okay. Okay. Let me just do this. We're gonna see Philippine. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna like follow up Nep on how we're gonna do the collab. So that we kind of can do it. But what kind of topics do you guys want to talk about for Nep? The thing is, both me and Nep are like both I guess boomers, I would say. We're not really boomers, but you know what? We're that kind of boomers, man. What do you guys want to talk about though? What do you guys want to talk about with Nep Nep? What do you guys want to talk about with Nep Nep, if ever? Wait, don't me. Motivation, I guess so. Whenever I see NicJellie, my motivation rises up instantly. Oh, really? It's just your motivation? You mean even for me, it's my PP2, man. Grows up, yeah. Grows up, yeah. I know. The Lolomites. God damn it, the Lolomites. Oh my god, the Minecraft. Ah, shit, I keep forgetting about the Minecraft thing. Stalk. Why stalk someone when you could just stalk them IRL old life? Yeah. Pseudo boomies. Yeah. The back in my days. Yeah, that's what we're thinking about. So what kind of stuff do you guys want me to do with with Nep Nep? Because the thing is, I want to do something more adulting related. Anyway, we'll see. We'll talk about it. But yeah. Which reminds me. Oh my god, Nick, I gotta talk to you about the Minecraft. The Minecraft server. The VTuber Minecraft server. Fuck. Okay. I'll see what we can do about that. I keep forgetting that we gotta do that. Okay, I will start to see. Okay, boomer conversation. No, but the thing is, you learn a lot of things from boomer conversations, though. Yeah, you learn a few things from a boomer conversations. Like, there's like a lot of things you learn from talking to boomers. Like, you can absorb their wisdom, man. You can absorb their wisdom. I think that's how it works. So I think that's gonna be it. Oh yeah. And then I think aside from Viola, we're gonna go with Akina Mark. I don't understand why she has a mark on her name though. Akina Mark Yumiko. Damn, that's a good. Wait, let me see. I have never actually went to her profile. What the hell? She has a better setup than me? Dude, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Is she a gamer girl? Wait, what do you, boys, what do you guys think? Is she a gamer girl? Boys, what do you guys think? Is she gamer girl? Don't worry, it's just between you and me. What do you guys think? Is she gamer girl? She has a goddamn better setup than me. I swear to God. She has a better setup than me, man. I'm so salty. The thing is, like, is that VR headset on her table? God damn! Jesus Christ, good lord. This is VR. Wait, nah. She's cringe. She only has one monitor. Cringe. One monitor, gang. Cringe. Oh my god, disgusting. Cringe. Wait, let me type it. Wait. You only have one monitor. Not gonna lie, pretty cringe, bro. Heifer. And then heifer. JK. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Copy of the CPU says it's all. What do you mean the CPU says copy? You know what? It's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also had this one. This is how I do it, by the way. For those who don't know, this is how I do. I go to their Twitter. I go to their Facebook page or Twitter, and I send them post like, knock, can you do a collab? The only reason why I didn't do it on Nick, on Nep is because on Nick, because me and Nick were already close friends. I could just like send him a DM and like no issues, no questions asked. So yeah. What about Morphe? Let me actually ask Morphe. Morphe. What is this Morphe? Is this just Morphe? Can't seem to find it though. Okay, I think that's gonna be good enough. She has no reply yet. Okay, that's gonna be it. Yeah. I guess so. That's gonna be it, boys. It's gonna be here. I'm gonna be ending the stream here. Do you guys have any questions before we go? What is this? Copium. God damn it, Nick. Okay. Do you have any questions, boys, before we go? I don't know, man. I should I be active on like Twitter? I don't know. You ask Morphe on Twitter. Okay. How do you ask Morphe on Twitter? A DMs or just do I post on his page? Or do I tag him? How do you ask for collabs? I actually don't know. Because here's the thing. I never asked for collabs. Majority of the time, it's people who ask me for collabs. Like people would say, if you guys remember before when we were doing a lot of collabs, people will come into the stream and they would DM me and say, hey, can I drop into your channel? We could talk about this. And then I got them and we started talking about them. Like, hey, can you interview me? Like, that's what we did. I never had the chance to actually, ask people for collab. This is my first time of actually collabing with someone. Asking for collabs, yeah. Yes, Morphe, slide collab with Yaxi. Yaxi? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yaxi has a manager in the thing. Like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna work. Wait, let me. Yeah, Morphe on Twitter. Okay. Morphe. Where is Morphe? Oh, him. He's 22 and he's a voice actor. I don't know. How do you do this though? How do I? Okay, I follow him. That's how it works. And then how do I send him a DM? Do I make a post? I don't know, man. I don't do collabs. People ask me for collabs. I don't ask them. Slide into the DMs. Oh shit, collab with Yaxi. I don't think Yaxi would collabing with Yaxi would be appropriate. What about Morphe? Come on, Morphe. Morphe VA can't be messaged. Oof, hard. We tried. Okay, so if Morphe can't be collabed with, who do you guys want next? So that we could already schedule this stuff. Oh, he followed back. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Who do you guys want to collab next? After Nep and after Nep and after Akina. Who do you guys want next? Looks like you need to be mutual to DM him. Okay, I see. I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be ending the stream here. It was fun. We'll see in how we do it. I sent you a DM. Okay. I'm gonna go read that. So let's go back to just chatting, I guess. Okay, so before we end the stream, do you boys have any questions? It has been so long though. This is our first stream in like for the year 2022. The streams will be still regular though. We will be doing daily streams starting today. So tomorrow we'll have a stream tomorrow. I'm not quite sure though. Maybe Mobile Legends. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Yo, Rio. Morphe said yes, bro. Wait, why? Meet Chama. Oh, you guys want to do Meet Chama? Okay. I always wanted to wait. Okay. Meet Chama. Okay. I want to collab with Meet Chama. Like, I keep forgetting I have to respect her as my senpai. I'm actually gonna do that. So it's gonna be Meet Chama. Okay. It's gonna be Nep, Akina, and Meet Chama. Morphe, I think no promises yet. I'll have to talk to him. And then yeah, that's gonna be it. I think that's enough. That's enough to look upon. Check Nick's DMs. Check it now live. Check the DM. Wait, check DM in Discord? I don't think I can show it though. God damn it, Nick. God damn it, Nick. Okay. Let me just save this and I'm gonna send it to you boys. I think yeah. Jesus Christ, man. Where is that? Let me show it to you. Yep. Can you guys see this? I think you guys can see this. Ayo, Morphe, I have a friend of mine. He is Ryozen R. He wanted to ask you for a collab. Most likely an interview. Would you be up for it? And he said, sure, why not? God damn it, boys! What do you boys think? God damn it. Okay. Okay. So we have Morphe scheduled. I'll have to talk to him in details, I guess, on how we're gonna handle this. So it's gonna be Nep first. Nep or Akina first. I'm not quite sure kung sino mauna. Nep, Akina. Then it's gonna be Morphe or me. But the thing is, I don't know what to ask me though. I'll ask me sooner. The thing is, I don't know what to ask me, Chama though. I don't think we can collab with Michama because the thing is, the consultation stream is basically that, consultations. I am asking for consultation. We're giving you guys like certain questions about, like, for example, ask you guys about Nick. Nick gave you, if you guys had questions about Nick, right? That's what happened. I kind of want to keep that a thing. I want to keep that a trend. So like every consultation stream will be just that. It's basically a Q&A kind of stream. So I think that's gonna be it. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. I'm gonna go like slide into Marfi's DMs. So let's see how it's gonna go. And I'll be seeing you boys maybe tomorrow. We're gonna do daily streams, by the way. Not sure what time tomorrow. But if it's gonna be Mobile Legends or Akina. Yeah, maybe along those two. That's gonna be it, boys. I'll be checking it out tomorrow. Also look at the poll. Okay. Reaction content. You guys want it to be on live stream, but like, okay, 27 people voted for video. Okay. Okay. I'll try to do this, okay? My only concern with the okay, we'll do the live stream content. We'll try to do reaction content on live stream first. Okay? If it works out, then it's gonna, because my only fear is that like I'm very, very afraid of like the copyright strike. Man, I hate that stuff. I hate the copyright strike. So that is like my only concern. So we'll see on how we're gonna do that, and we're gonna be moving forward, okay? Slide to the DMs, it will. Of course, I know, right? Definitely, Nick. So I think that's gonna be it. Do you guys have any questions before we go? Man, I love the BGM. I don't think you boys have any questions, then that means I will be going. So thank you for chilling with me today, and thank you for vibing. Okay, Tadano has one. What's your question, Tadano? What's your question, Tadano? Come on, drop it. Drop it before we go. Come on, Tadano, drop your question before we go. My God, I love the BGM. Jesus Christ. Okay. People are sending me memes. I love it. The cringe is strong. What? How do you forget cringe memories? Simple. You distract yourself with it. If, for example, if you have cringy memories about your past, you simply distract yourself. Like, for example, if you pee your pants in school, the only good way to deal with it is just you just like distract yourself. For example, you peed your pants in school and you don't want to remember it, just play other games. Get your mind off things. Just do that. No, that's basically it. I would say that's basically it. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it, right? I tripped inside the store, Lamau. You tripped. Wait. You tripped inside the store and you want to forget that memory. Simple. Just, you can confront the memory. You could say that, hey, everybody trips. You know, you could do that. You could just confront the memory. Because it is true, though. Everybody does trip. Yeah. But you could just distract yourself. And that works a lot. That works for me. I distract myself with a lot of those things. So I think that's gonna be it. If you boys have no more questions, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. So thank you for chilling with me today, and thank you for vibing with me today. As always, thank you for watching and supporting the streams. Thank you for attending the first 2022 stream, the first collab stream. And this is actually where we start like doing a lot of stuff. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you boys on Discord. Feel free to just DM me. I'll be there. I might be busy for the upcoming days because I have to sort a lot of things with work, with my IRL work. So yeah, but don't worry, it's not gonna be hindering the channel. So daily live streams is gonna be happening again tomorrow. There will be a live stream tomorrow, same time, probably like 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. depends really. And then I'll see you boys each other, okay? If you guys have questions, follow up, feel free to slide into my DMs. Oh no, don't slide in my DMs. Please tag me in Discord. I swear to God, I keep forgetting that. So as always, thank you. And Ryozen, wait, what? Wait, Ryozen and Ryozen, peacing out. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Ryan Up Pro. Thank you, Kanam Tao Tadano. Thank you, NicJellie. Thank you, Kustia. Thank you. Ryozen, peacing out, my dudes.